I'm guessing the battery's dead. So you put this over your, make sure that liquid moves through the nose and not backward. Gravity. It smells kind of rancid to me. Plenty blowingness. All right, I'm leaving tomorrow for a 9-day trip in my Honda Element, so I'm going to take you with me as I pack. Honestly, it's daunting to me, this process of figuring out everything I need to take and packing it all up. I don't really like packing. I'm not that good at it, and so I've been kind of procrastinating it. But shooting a video and doing it with you and for you makes it somehow easier for me. Okay, so we're going to start with toiletries, cosmetics in the bathroom. All right, so time to get the toiletries packed. So this is the bag that I normally take to the gym, and so I think I should just use it. I think I'll just take this little thing for goop in my hair. All right, here's my makeup kit. Let's put that there. This is by Living Libations. It's called Best Skin Ever. And this is what I use for cleansing, moisturizing, and exfoliating all in one product. It's really cool. And I exclusively use their products. I guess I'll take this one. Then I know I have enough. Okay, so tooth equipment. So this is all the stuff I need to brush my teeth with. Also my charger. I need the cloth. This is the cloth that I use for the oil to cleanse, moisturize, and exfoliate. These are organic hemp. This one, if I'm careful, I can use it 9 times. Okay, don't take this with you because you got to brush your teeth in the morning. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here in the bathroom, but I need... All right, next step is making more progress on figuring out my toilet station. Okay, so here's the blow dryer that I got, the low wattage 1000 watt blow dryer that I got. I have not even tested it at all, so I need to do that before I decide whether to take it for sure. Okay, let's turn this on so it is high. Oh, high. That's plenty blowingness. All right, back to peeing and pooping. Okay, so I got this thing called the LP Free Deluxe Carrying Case. Look at that. Doesn't smell too bad. Okay, so you put this over your, they say you can do this without taking your clothes off, without taking your pants off. How is that possible? I mean, maybe if you had a zipper, you could stick this out the zipper, but it would be going uphill, I do believe. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, I always smell things because a lot of stuff is really toxic to me. Oh, look, there's directions. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Place your LP through your clothing. There's no need to remove your clothing or lower your pants too much. Center your LP directly under you. Seal the device to your body and tilt the front of the device down. Critical. You may have to position your body slightly forward to find the right angle. Tilting the device and your body forward and down will make sure that liquid moves through the nose and not backward. Gravity. Now, relax and pee. Okay, so we got this thing, but we need something to rinse it with. This is very important. Okay, I think I want to use, alcohol and water. Vinegar and water or alcohol and water. Here's the situation. I have 3 of these small spray bottles. I have just 3. And so one of them already has vinegar and water in it. One of them needs to have water to spray, so that's 2. And then the third one needs to have soapy water to wash dishes with. So I don't have a 4th one, so alcohol is not happening. So we're not going to have rubbing alcohol. So that's that. And so I'm going to make this one. So what I use here, this is a product called Branch Basics. I really recommend them. They're just like totally non-toxic, safe cleaning products. And what you get when you get this is you get a concentrate of their soap, and then you make all these different things. So this is the one, this is the all-purpose one, which is used for surfaces, stains, grease, and dishes. And you fill... what you do is you fill it up to here with water, and then you just fill the last like 3/4 of an inch with soap, and then it's ready to go. I use this stuff to wash my clothes. I use it to wash my dishes. There's a more concentrated one for bathrooms, but this one's perfect. And so this is what I'm going to take with me. And I've been trying it out lately. So I've been washing my dishes with this recently. And what you can do, it's so nifty, is you just take the dish and you just spray it. You just spray this stuff on your dish and wipe it off with, you know, whatever you're using, a sponge or a dishcloth or whatever. And then you can spray it off again with water. All right, so here I am back at the pee station. Okay, so now I've got the pee thing, the washing off the pee thing, extra roll of toilet paper, good wipes, and 3 kinds of trash bags. Okay, I know this is excessive, and another thing of toilet paper. Oh, and I've got another thing. So, okay, so here's the situation. Where I'm going, I don't know if I'm going to have access to a bathroom or not, because this first trip I'm taking is to Quartzite. People are camped, scattered out across the desert, other vehicles nearby, no big trees or shrubs. You cannot go in nature. I've got to go either inside Poppy or in a bathroom. So I don't know what the situation is, but I do know that I need a pee jug. I need a pee jug, and I haven't got that yet, so I'm going to get that later today. But if I have to poop inside my van, I do not want it to stink like hell. That would be awful. So I bought these wood pellets. They say pet and bird and small animal litter. That's what they say. This is a big bag. It says all natural, no artificial colors or additives. Order control is guaranteed. Huh. They're made from 100% natural wood and can be used as litter. Let's see how it smells. It smells kind of rancid to me. I don't know if this is going to do anything beneficial. This stuff doesn't smell good to me at all. It doesn't smell anything like pine. I don't think this is going to be good. I thought it was going to smell like pine. That's why I got it. I didn't read the label well. Okay, so this is my kit. 2 bags of this. Black trash bags for incognito disposal. Like heavy-duty giant trash bags, because I don't know what I'm going to need. Good wipes, lots of toilet paper, and a little bit of toilet paper. Okay, this would be better if it all fit in here, wouldn't it? All right, so I got all this stuff. This just seems like the most disgusting thing to have to deal with. I don't know how, these aren't trash bags, these are sandwich bags, Ziploc bags. I don't know how people deal with this kind of stuff, but Ziploc bags would be more stink-proof. You know, the thing is, I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to have to handle anything. And I don't want to be totally wasteful either. But when it comes to stink versus waste, I'm going to err on the side of waste. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm taking 7 of these. Okay, other than the pea jar, this is ready to go. I just remembered that I forgot to pack any hand lotion in my toiletries. So here's the thing. For years I've been buying my hand lotion from Living Libations, which is where I get my Best Skin Ever moisturizer, cleanser stuff. And also it's where I get all my tooth things, but they have been out of their hand lotion for months. And I just refused to buy any of the commercial ones because they all have toxic stuff in them. So finally, I decided to make my own. So I made 2 different recipes. This recipe has aloe vera gel and beeswax and jojoba oil and essential oils. And it's not perfect because the beeswax didn't get completely emulsified, and so when you put it on, there will be chunks of beeswax that don't like melt on your skin, and they fall to the carpet or wherever you are. So it's kind of a mess, but it you know, it feels really good because I know exactly what's in it, and it's all really good stuff. So that's this one. I know that these containers aren't perfect for getting hand lotion out, but they'll do. So there's that one. And I should put these in the fridge when I go, although I'm going to keep the house really cold. This one is jojoba oil, shea butter, and essential oils. That's all that's in this one. This one is really oily. If you put too much on, it does not absorb, and it's very oily. The other one is has more liquid in it because it has aloe vera gel in it. But both of these are so wonderful. I love them. I don't think I'm going to go back to buying my hand lotion from Living Libations. I mean, it's expensive to make your own. Ingredients are not cheap. I might be able to buy them in a little more bulk. You know, I bought these at all the, I had the essential oils, I had some beeswax, not much, and I bought jojoba oil, shea butter. Is that all? Seems like there was something else I bought. Oh, the aloe vera gel. Okay. So great. So now I'm ready with my hand lotion. Well, let me use just a little bit just to show you. So here's the one that's shea butter and jojoba oil and essential oils. So it's really like there's no liquid in it. There's no, so it's really oily. But jojoba, the thing with jojoba oil that I've read is that it's the closest oil to the sebum in our skin. And so, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means it's more readily absorbed or the skin knows what to do with it. I don't really know what that means, but there you have it. So I like putting these on my cuticles and my feet. I love this stuff. Okay, that's done. All right, I'm going to put this in my toiletries kit just because I don't know where else to put them. And you got to have a place for everything. Otherwise, I won't be able to find anything at all. So this kit is everything toiletries. Shampoo, hair products, brush, moisturizer, all of the tooth stuff, hand lotion, and it has everything in it but the blow dryer. So that's pretty good. Okay, so the next step in the packing preparation process is to charge up everything that can be charged in advance. So I'm leaving tomorrow at about this time, and so I'm going to charge my fridge, I'm going to charge my power station, and I'm going to charge all the little USB things. So here we go. All right, first is the Alpicool. So I can push this in. Okay, so that's all the way in. Okay, there we go. And it immediately turned on. Okay, and the next step is to plug in the power station and all the little things. So, plugging this in, and I'll plug it into here. I might as well open this up while I'm here. So this is the power strip that I bought that is rated powerfully enough that I can plug in my little heater to it, I can plug in my blow dryer to it, I can plug in the induction burner, and it won't fritz stuff out. So this is voltage 125, maximum current is 15 amps, and maximum output is 1,875 watts. So it's a heavy duty, so I like that. And it doesn't say here how long it is, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 feet. So that will reach from the power station in the front seat all the way to the back to whatever I want to have plugged in back there. So this is awesome. And the other thing that's really cool about this one is that you can turn on and off each individual thing. This is the little like backup for the phone. This is another backup. Plug that in here. All right, this is my Oura ring charge station, and we can charge that. So we've got the Kindle, we've got these four things are now charging. Okay, I'd like to charge this. This looks like one of these little ones. Okay, so this is charging. We've got 5 things charging. How about this? All right. And 23, excellent. So I'm putting all this stuff in this. Yes, I was using it to charge the power station instead of the power station charging it. Okay, that's charging. Currently, I don't think I own anything else that needs to be charged, but, oh wait, I do. I have a couple more lights. I'm gonna go get them. Okay, I have these two. The Oura ring does not have to be being charged, so I can charge it with this. Okay, so I've got this charging. Oura ring I'm gonna put back on. Okay, excellent. All right, while everything is charging, I'm gonna take out the trash and the recycling, run to Ace Hardware for a couple of things, and to the dollar store, possibly for a pee jug. I think I'll just look at this one. Here's all the stuff I'm taking to trash and recycling. Okay, new development. So I just got in Poppy to go to trash recycling, Ace Hardware, and the dollar store, and no turnover on the starter. So I'm guessing the battery's dead. So I'm calling AAA, first time. I'm so glad it's today and not tomorrow when I'm planning on leaving. So I called AAA because my car won't start. I think it's the battery. I hope it's the battery. And so I texted my friend who's due to come over in an hour and a half or so. And first I texted her and said, I'm on my way to take out the trash, the recycling, go to Ace Hardware and the dollar store, be back around 2:30. And then I texted her, 10 minutes later to say, never mind, battery's dead, called AAA, not going anywhere. And so she responded by saying, I'm so sorry to hear that. And my first thought was, it's interesting that she would say that and that people generally do say, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, because my thought was, how do you know if that's bad news? Like, here I am at home, I don't have to go to the store, and AAA can come today, and if the battery's dead, so much better for the battery to go dead now than it is to go dead on the way to Quartzite, in Quartzite, all of that stuff. And so it reminds me of that Taoist parable, which you probably heard, but it goes something like this. So a farmer's horse runs away. And so his neighbor said, "Oh, so sorry for the bad news." And the farmer says, "Good news, bad news, who can say?" And then the horse returns to his farm with another horse. So now he has two horses. So the neighbor says, "Wow, such great luck. That's good news. Now you have two horses." The farmer responds, "Good news, bad news, who can say?" So he gives his second horse to his son, who rides it, falls off, and breaks his leg very badly. And so the neighbor says, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that." And the farmer responds, "Good news, bad news, who can say?" And then a week later, the emperor's guard comes through and takes all of the able-bodied men to fight in a war. And so then the neighbor says, "Oh, you're so lucky, your son is so lucky." And the farmer replies, "Good news, bad news, who can say?" And so I think it's not what happens that determines whether it's good news or bad news. It's almost irrelevant. It's not, the issue isn't whether it's good news or bad news, it's just how we respond to it. It's what we make of each thing. It's, and so I don't see this as good news or bad news. I don't want to spend more money, no, but I want my car to be in good working order. And so it's just not an issue for me that AAA is coming. I'm actually looking forward to dealing with AAA. I've heard good things, I've heard bad things about their response rate to the roadside service thing. And so I'm just taking this as an opportunity to work with them. That's all there is to it. All right, so let's take a look at the charging situation. So the Anchor is at 63, that's going great. This is red, but it's not flashing anymore, so maybe that means it's done. This one has, the last one is blinking, so I think it's got more charging to do. Let's see what's happening with the Kindle. At 33%, this thing is charging slowly. And this one over here is red, not sure what that means. This guy is blinking red, not sure what that means. All right, so the AAA guy is here. He tested the battery, tested to see, make sure it was the battery and not the, like, alternator or something. It is the battery. And so I'm feeling very good about this, getting fixed now. And they're charging me $194 for the battery, which is a lot, but it's a 3-year warranty from AAA. So all in all, I think it's terrific. All right, so now it's time to pack the kitchen items. And I haven't really thought this through at all. I'm just going to do it right now. So here we go. All right, so this is one thing I know I need. This is for my water. And I need sugar because I put sugar in my coffee. And because the nutrition people that I follow tell me that sugar is actually, it's important to have sugar in your coffee because, this is a weird way to do it, because otherwise, because it needs sugar to metabolize, and if you don't have sugar with your coffee, it will, this is what causes a, like adrenal, it stresses the adrenals. And so, I don't, that's way too much, but anyway. And so not only sugar with it, but they recommend you drink coffee either with or right after a meal. And I don't have any of that caffeine buzz when I do that. But last week one day, after I went for I had breakfast early before my walk, and after my walk, I had the rest of the coffee because I didn't drink it all before the walk. And so I basically had it on an empty stomach because I was probably out for about an hour. I got a total buzz and like a shaky feeling. So I don't get that when I have coffee with, either with or right after the meal. Okay, speaking of coffee, I do not want to deal with all of that mess of making coffee. I think it's a total pain. So I'm having instant coffee, I'm having this organic, instant, fair trade coffee, freeze-dried. I don't think I really need to have this box. So I hope I have enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's perfect. And there might be coffee other places. So here's the coffee. I need ghee. What if I can just take one bowl, one small bowl? I like the idea of one bowl. I want to take this item for heating water, and I think I'm going to heat milk with it too. All right, I need a spoon and a fork. I think I'll take these two. I do want dish towels. How about a plate? Yes, a plate. And that should go on the bottom. That's going to be noisy. The only time I have a concern about it being noisy is during the drive. Okay, that's good. All right, we need salt. I think I'll take a couple Ziplocs, like, you know, to take my lunch in maybe. Okay, we're going to stop this for now.